Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Fingers crossed we will be able to, find the information without too much of a hassle, but at any rate, welcome back everybody to another episode of my Life is Strange Reunion Let's Play series. I'm Shadowstar91, and in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are picking up the action immediately with the last episode left off. And if you want to catch up on said episode, along with any others that you might have missed up until this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, never fear, the Shadowstar has got you covered, because I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check that out when you get the chance. If you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed up until this point in time, I will say this though, I have made one gameplay change to my Let's Play series, and I will
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
I have made one change gameplay-wise to my Let's Play series, and I will put a video clip of said change up momentarily so you can see what exactly I have altered. No settings have been changed.
Her name is Ariel Prospera. Professor Ariel Prospera.
Oh yeah, I know her. A bit tempestuous, but has a real way with words.
Changed. I have also showcased that in the previous episode, but without further ado, let's get right down to business, shall we?
I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Yeah, this Owen person's a right dick, to put it lightly. Oh, this is different.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Yeah, I don't think anything you'll try and do will get him to convince him otherwise, because right at the moment he seems dead set in his ways with his ass shoved, with his head shoved so far up his ass. Oh, what's going on here?
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Wow. This Owen dude really not making any friends. Oh, there's Loretta. Can't interact with anything else in here. Can we? Alright, we can interact with Loretta, but hopefully this doesn't become too much of a problem. So here goes nothing.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
That definitely sounds like a fair trade. I was actually quite surprised at how well that sit down with Loretta went. Alright, our first book.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Yeah, and considering the disaster we're dealing with this time, the less fire that we have to deal with, the better. Or sources of fire, the better. Less sources. And I do want to apologize just for a couple things, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody does hear like a noise in the background, it's because I have my fan on in my recording area just to keep my recording area down to a tolerable temperature. And if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
I've been wondering where the hell have Abraxas been, or where Abraxas got their logo idea from. To say that they looked at animal symbology, a very interesting, to put it lightly, choice.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Yeah, that is another question added to the list of many.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Let's head back to Loretta for now. Let's see if we can get anything else moving on this track.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Okay. I thought once we talked with Loretta, that was it. That was gonna be it. Sabbats, a celebration of seasons.
3rd week of September. That's this week.
I think we just found our next search term, so let's head back to Loretta and see if this lead bears any fruit.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Tonight? I was not expecting that party to be this early.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post-part one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Anonymous tip or just a gut feeling? I have a funny feeling if we choose anonymous tip, Loretta might try and hunt down this anonymous tip source. So we're just gonna have to roll the dice and choose a gut feeling.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
I mean, she did actually help us out, and she helped us out just then, so I say we keep things as they are. Is there anything else we can interact with in the library before we head on out to go meet with Vin? Oh wait, we've already done this one. Oops, my bad. Okay, so there's doesn't seem to be anything. Oh,
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
I highly doubt that statue plaque would have done anything. But I think, yeah, that was everything we can interact with. So here we are. We're officially in the admin office. Before we speak to Vin, is there anything else? Oh, yes, we can.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Yeah, a big step up, if I do say so myself.
I need to talk to Vin about Mabon. But can I trust him to be honest with me about it?
Well, there's only one surefire way to find out. Let's get this underway, shall we?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
Vin, you have to cancel the Mabon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
That definitely sounds the best course of action, and I'm quite surprised Owen didn't interact with Max when he stormed out of his office. Hang on. What the hell?
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Really? That's Vin's middle name? An extra bit of lore that we didn't know about that we've learned today, ladies and gentlemen. So before, we only had the option for the stop the Maybon party, questions you can't answer, and can I speak to Owen? And now we got the extra dialogue at the bottom. Owen will want to hear this, so we're going to be choosing this one.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
Alright, in we go.
Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Let's see how this office has changed since Yasmin has been in charge. Ugh. Already, artwork-wise, I really want to give this guy a bitch slap. I mean, what the hell? This one too, and that statue right there. Oh my... Oh. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving around the room. Wait, what?
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Wait, what?
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him.
Yeah, because he's been a right dick towards Max, and I don't like it.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong.
Yeah. Aside from a set of shelves tipping over, whilst we were in there, nothing was out of place. And also a Loretta trying to jump scare us.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Apologies about that, I just had to sneeze my brains out, but let's see what we can dig up, shall we? Oh, I thought it was an automatic thing. I didn't realize we could choose which one, the email, the logos, or Callie. Oh, so he scheduled the demolition to go ahead without approval.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
How the hell did this douchebag get employed at Caledon? I'll never know.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
they really, really do not like each other. Ugh. If he designed those himself, those logos himself, oh, awful job.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Honestly, if I had to choose one person to perish at the moment, it would definitely be this guy, because he's an absolute dick who doesn't deserve any sympathy. Quite honestly, I don't know who's worse, him or Yasmin.
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
Hope this works.
Owen just said you've been...
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you?
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Crap, that did not work.
Max?
Oh, that doesn't sound
you,
like
like,
Owen
in there?
at all.
Try this again.
Fuck it.
Oh, we could have gone back a little bit further. I did not know that. Maybe looking like a complete and utter idiot yet again.
No, Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play. Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Of all the people for us to be dealing with again, why the hell did it have to be Safi getting in our way? I mean, last time we saw her was during one of Max's classes where she was impersonating, I believe... Hang on, I need to move away from that idiot. Yeah, she was impersonating, I believe, someone she met while she was out on the road. And now she's breaking into the new president's office? What the hell is she after? Yeah, from the looks of things, Reggie does not...
Still no sign of Safi. I have to keep looking.
Yeah, Reggie does not like the new president either. What a weirdo. And that's saying something coming from me. Yeah, best thing we can do right now is just wander around and have a look.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Okay. I don't want to go talk with the Caledon president just yet.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Safi.
But I'm just glad that Safi was not impersonating Reggie. But I mean, who would these days? Okay, so before I head on over to that part of the the North Quad, we're gonna go around this way.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
I can see that.
Whoever she is, Safi's definitely laughing at me right now.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Okay. Let's see what's going on with this individual.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Hell yeah, man. Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right? Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Okay, that was the shortest conversation ever.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet. Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Cairn Karen.
Seriously? Oh, this guy's a dick. If this is an opportunity to let someone suffer towards the end, I'm definitely letting this guy suffer.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Seriously, I want to fucking bitch slap that douchebag.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Let's see if this guy can help me.
Down with...
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Well, there's only one surefire way to find out.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
I know Abraxas is unusual and weird, but getting rid of the thing altogether, wow.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Wow. Yeah, why'd you hate the arts?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Still don't like the dick, but let's move on. Let's see what Max says about this
The
guy.
man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Oh, we've arrived at a compilation spot. Let's see what happens here.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
What a heartfelt moment. That definitely made my heartstrings flutter quite a bit, if I do say so myself.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Ooh, what the hell happened here? I think you needed more than just the one coffee. Oh, there's a teacher over there. I didn't even realize. Or is that that's a student.
Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
Let's keep moving. Or keep searching, in this case. We couldn't interact with this before.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though. Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
At this point, I wouldn't put it past her, but let's speak with Jeanette to see what's going on.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
I wonder why Jeanette is such a perfectionist. But we've gained another opportunity to help her out, so let's get it done, shall we? Time to rewind. Alright, try this again.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Aww. That was so sweet. That's the first time I've ever given out a compliment like that, or a statement like that. Oh, we can finally wander down this way. We couldn't before because,
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
I was just about to say we can wander down that way, but no, we can't. Oh, the yeah. Wait. This was washed away last time. Someone must have put up something new. Nothing's repainted on the portable toilet. Oh, I thought we couldn't interact with these two. Looks like we can. So let's get to it, shall we?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
What?
Hang on, I want to check. Oh, we got 2 more pages for the collectible. Oh, for the journal. Bloody hell, my brain. So, no text updates. And no updates from Moses. And again, if I do miss any photo shots along the way during my initial Let's Play series, ladies and gentlemen, I will be collecting. I will be going back to collect them off camera during my own time as well, just so everyone is aware and that I don't miss anything or anything deliberately. Can I?
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Yeah, I think you weren't the only one whose mind went in that certain direction, Max.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Yeah, I think we've just found I think we just found what you call Sophie. But this, when the hell did she have the time to shapeshift into her mother, I wonder? Oh no. Bloody hell. Why did I do that?
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be? Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Just gonna have one last forage before. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna just dive straight into it. Hopefully we can get some answers.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Sophie's disguised as Venus, isn't she?
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
The tone in Vin's voice just then, that is definitely Sophie, I guarantee you.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Sophie's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Sophie's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive.
But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.